Okay, so to get started importing passwords for MackinVIA, go to Manage Backpacks, and you'll see if you have any backpacks here, and then click on this Import, and it has some general information for you here. And I used their sample spreadsheet that they talked about, so I downloaded that first and opened that up in Excel. So then I just read through the information here and made adjustments as necessary on the second page. And I just decided to go ahead and delete the middle name, just have one less piece of information. But I did decide to keep the email address so that if they have holds or something, they can get to it. It said back on the instructions that the patron ID could be the same as the username ID, so I decided when I go to Infinite Campus, I'm going to use the same information. So the next thing I did was go to the ad hoc reporting in Infinite Campus, and I went to the filter designer. And I just sort of felt my way through this. I had done a couple of these before, but if you just click Query Wizard and Student Data and then Create, it'll give you options of different kind of information that you can pull from Infinite Campus. So this is all under student, and then under demographics, I used the student number because that's what we use. That's the student ID, and the first name and the last name and the birth date. I did try the email, which was somewhere maybe on a different tab, but it did not work. Now, I didn't look around for a lot. I didn't look around for other places where I might have been able to find email. So it's possible that it is in here. I just didn't find it. So I worked around that another way. Then I clicked Save and Test. Oh, I forgot to name it. Mackin Test 2. And next. Then we just go through here, and I pretty much left it because this would be like if you wanted it to be student numbers that are greater than whatever. But we're doing all of our students, so I didn't need to do anything there. And then that's when it starts testing. Now, mine you saw popped up with a window. When Lisa, my associate, was doing it, she did not get a window to pop up, and Tom at the high school said he didn't get one either, but they did get the information when they went to export the data. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Then that was the test, so then I can go next. And then here is where you might want to change the output of how something's formatted. So we did change the student birth date because it's going to come out with slashes in it. So I want it with no slashes. So month, where is it? Kate is blind and can't find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and I just figured that out because when I did the test, I saw the slashes and I don't want those in the passwords. So again, save. It's going to put my test up there, and there it is. And again, I didn't put anything here, and save and test, and there it is. And mine's going to give me the test again. You might not see a test, but then when you do the data export over here on the side, you can do it as a CSV file and export it. Oops, you have to select which filter and then export it. And it's going to download this file, and there is all the information. So what I did then was I just, actually Lisa did this, my wonderful associate did this. We copied the column and pasted it into the Mackin one just because I just wanted to make sure I had um, the form exactly right. So I pasted the student number into the patron ID and the username because they said it could be the same. I pasted the birth date in here, the first name in here, etc. So once I pasted everything in here, excuse me, once Lisa pasted everything in here, we went in and had to make a few changes on the password because, you know, we use the 6-digit password. Um, we needed to take out, you can see here, we already took out the 19 or the 2000, um, so it was just 6 digits. But then you can see here that some of them only have 5 digits because the month starts with a 0. So first, Lisa went through and took out the first 2 digits of the year. So it used to say 1999. She took out all the 19s or the 2000s. Um, and then in order to get the 0 to show up again, because um, we did want all those, the 0 for the password, we highlighted the numbers, and then if we go to number and then custom, and big kudos to Heidi, our tech integration person, for giving us this Excel lesson. If you go to custom and then the second one there and you type in so that there are 6 zeros to tell it to have 6 places, then it will add that 0 back in for you. So we had to make that change. And then Lisa also added in, you know, in the email column, we pasted the student ID number in as well. And then she went through and copied that in 764 times. So yes, that is a little bit of a pain, but in the end, it didn't take her that long. And as Tom pointed out, we could have, and maybe next year we'll just do all the same password to even cut out a couple of steps there. So that is it. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you how to actually upload it. So once you change everything, you need to do File, Save, and if you copied and pasted it into the Mackin demo sheet, as I said to, it's going to say, oh, if you want to save it as a CSV file, um, you have to get rid of only save the active page, and you do want to select that option. And format CSV and click Save and Save Active Sheet. And continue. That's just a reminder that it's only going to get the data out. So then you're going to go back to your Mackin window and click Next, and then really all you have to do is choose your file, upload it, and that's it. Well, actually, let's see. Upload, and then next. Sorry, it's not it. I keep saying we're done, only we're not quite done. Then you have to map them. So what it says for a patron ID, you want it mapped as the user ID. The username, you want it mapped as the patron ID. So you want it to be the same thing. The password, you know, is the password. You know, you just go through and map it all up. I'm not going to continue this because it's going to, I've already got mine done, but there you go. Now I'm really done. Okay, goodbye.